My name's Chad Shoopman. I'm the Associate Director of Bands and the Director of Athletic Bands.
No concert F now, B flat concert.
I'm an alumni. I was here from 91 to 99. I got my bachelor's in music education and my master's in conducting performance, both degrees from here. I was a member of the Pride of Arizona. I was drum major of the Pride of Arizona, and I was a graduate teaching assistant for the Pride of Arizona, among other things. So for me, this is like coming home. It's really, really exciting to be back working with a group I cared so much about, made such a difference in my life, made an impact on me professionally and personally. To be able to then offer that to new students now in this role is incredibly humbling. It's a humbling order, but it's something I feel so honored to get to do, and it's exciting to be on this side of it.
Yeah, and that's a weird cutoff, so it's off on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, off. It kind of ends abruptly. Okay, shake it out, look at your music. I'll talk you through a couple.
I graduated from the University of Arizona, and I was immediately hired by Walt Disney World Company, and I worked in performance groups that you would call streetmosphere initially, where I was performing in the Magic Kingdom or at Epcot or Hollywood Studios for special events. I was immediately tasked with being a clinician for what was called Magic Music Days. It was Disney Performing Arts now, which is an educational program where we work with junior high, college, high school, marching bands, concert bands, orchestras. We put them through a workshop, an educational workshop that at the end they record a soundtrack to a piece of Disney animation. It's a really wonderful thing, and that fed my educational side while I was performing. As a trumpet player, being a conductor, I was allowed to conduct a lot of their major shows that are in the parks that required a conductor for orchestral events, so getting to work with Jodie Benson, who was the voice of Little Mermaid, or Leah Salonga, who was the voice of Mulan, and wonderful artists like that. Then I moved into working more in the studio side of things, recording music for the parks all over the world. So my trumpet playing and my conducting can be heard in Tokyo every day during the parades, or in Paris, or in Hong Kong, and certainly in Florida. In the educational world here, these are people that aren't going to necessarily do music for their living. They aren't necessarily going to be music educators. And that's where you're developing human beings, you're developing people. Because as you said, the idea these people are growing, they're figuring out who they are, they're figuring out what they want to be, what type of person they want to be, what they want to represent in their life, the kind of character they want to have. And the Pride affords them the opportunity to work with people from all over campus, all different walks of life, all different viewpoints on the world. And they come together in this amazing gestalt of a vehicle where the sum is greater, greater than the sum of its parts. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And for them to be able to do that, learn to work together, understand what it is to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves, allows them to really have a clearer perspective of who they are. And developing character, a big part of that is seeing yourself in as true a light as possible, and understanding how to interact with people that sometimes you don't agree with, and having to work for somebody that at times it's tough and they're going to push on you. But it's been said, and it's exactly right, nobody wants to be a part of something that isn't good. Everybody wants to be a part of something that's good. I don't know anybody that doesn't want to be good at what they do. And the Pride of Arizona demands that and asks that of them, and the students that accept the challenge of being in there know that's what's expected, and they expect to be excellent, and they expect that they're going to have to work hard to get there. The things that are still of quality in the world, the truth and beauty and goodness, often take time, and they take time to develop and foster and grow, and they take time to really make it, to master an instrument, to be an expert at something, that 10,000 hours that people talk about, putting that time in. And it's tough now as kids have access to so many things, students have access to so much information on demand instantly, and yet to be able to play an instrument, to be able to understand art or read a great book, it takes time. And that's the bigger lessons that I really enjoy, the challenge of developing good citizens, developing good human beings that are going to make the world a better place. Keep it up. It's only going to get better from here.
Bye.